Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, shortstop D. Gordon.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler back at him. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Running is Young. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder Ichiro.
And that misses ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Starlin Castro. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Around second. He's on his way to third. And Castro makes it all the way around to third with a triple.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Eric Timms.
Batting fourth. First baseman Eric Timms.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Reddick ranging back at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third. Here's Neil Walker trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gonzalez on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
Third baseman, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 5th.
Ready now, Josh Reddick. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Logan Morrison is.
No balls, 1 strike.
In with 2 away here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Walker's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
Yasiel Puig.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Vogt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up now, Chase Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anderson.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The center fielder, number
Stepping
51.
in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This one's flared out toward left. Oh, and he misses it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starlin Castro. He smacked a triple and later scored. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy with a dive. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. On the ground for Castro. This could be two. The throw pulls him off the bag. The pitcher, John Gray, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner. And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
The right fielder, number 8, Eric Young Jr.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball is put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And the throw from Ichiro is not going to get there in time as he's in safely at third.
Murphy.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close. First pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the deep.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
From the belt, the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Josh Reddick.
From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Ramirez.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. 1 out. So digging in now, Eric Timms.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He drew a walk his first time up.
Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now Morrison swings and sends this one on the ground to second base. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you. Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gordon.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Walker has it. Here's Castro for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Right
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Eric Young Jr.
Here's a pop-up now. A play at the plate, and he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. 3 runs already home here. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Brewers, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Young will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
So
catcher,
striding in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Murphy has it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. In now, Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Josh Reddick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Logan Morrison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Chase Anderson.
Hernan Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Hernan Perez.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Here's Ichiro now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Suzuki.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Now a flare out toward right center. Young coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from third. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double. On his line thus far. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here's the 1-1. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So coming to the plate, Eric Timms, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tony Sipp is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Tony Sipp.
Chris Colabello will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Lays off 1-0, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Young moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder number 23.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Jumbo Diaz answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Your
Jordan
attention, please.
Montgomery takes
Now
over to
pitching for the
start the
Brewers,
6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have
Leading
to
off
turn
for
around
Houston,
and bat from the right
catcher,
side of the plate here.
Blake Swihart. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing first base.
Just
Number
a
13,
tick behind for a strike.
Colabella.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Jumbo
Digging in,
Diaz.
Jumbo Diaz. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. To third, right to Ramirez. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Into the windup and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. He's
Leading
0 for
off for the
2 thus
Brewers.
far in this one.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the
Stephen
first offering.
Vogt.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gonzalez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about
The
that?
pitcher number 47.
Stepping in, Jordan Montgomery. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging
The
in and
center
looking for
fielder, number
more,
51.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Fielder, Eric Young Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Pops this one up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Murphy.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a curveball in there. Strike three called, and the inning is over.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Castro.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready now, Chris Colabello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 4 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1. Line towards center field. Reddick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Left fielder
now batting, 23. Michael Brantley. 2 outs and 2 runners. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hard liner towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ian Desmond is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Curveball that time, not even close. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Logan Morrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Jed Jerko.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gonzalez
has a look. Now the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Blake Swihart.
First pitch on its way. Blake Swihart is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
I don't know, Matt. Look here. He fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Jerko rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jumbo Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Carlos Beltran will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone. And that's in there, base hit. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Brian Shaw is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brian Shaw.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder Yasiel Puig.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. He's set and the pitch. Stephen Vogt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jordan Montgomery comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Keon Broxton will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Keon Broxton.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A wave and a miss. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Ichiro now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Suzuki.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Desmond is under it, and that retires the side.
Your
Rob
attention,
Scahill
please.
enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching for
start
the
the ninth
Brewers,
inning as he'll try to
number
keep the
59,
score right where it is heading to the
Rob
bottom of the ninth.
Scahill.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Leading off for Houston, right fielder Eric Young Jr.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Young waiting on the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, second
Ready
baseman.
once again, Daniel Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lonnie Chisenhall stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side. Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Starlin Castro.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ken Giles comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Houston, number 53, Ken Giles.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in, Eric Timms. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eric
Neil Walker.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Neil Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Walker waits on the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, D. Gordon.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for the windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second, right
into the box, Eric Young Jr. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Softly hit out to short. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Garza steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder Michael
Into the
Brantley.
windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gonzalez going back on it into the Crawford boxes and gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And strike three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number one.
Garcia.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman Lonnie.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he struck him out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman Starlin Castro.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
How about it?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman
Riding in
7.
once again, Eric Timms. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
The batter.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base. This is how 2-out rallies start.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Carlos Beltran. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Beltran.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
First baseman.
Striding in, Logan Morrison. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And there's ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Michael Brantley.
Line to the right side. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping into the box,
Catcher.
Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Orlando Arcia will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Here comes the first pitch. Ichiro Suzuki started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. In now, D. Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. 4-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Just missing here. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Arcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The right fielder,
coming to the plate now, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Daniel Murphy now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Castro.
Drilled right back up the middle, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
To Gordon for 1. Digging in and looking for more. Eric Timms, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's running towards second. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Neil Walker.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reddick giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Castro's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Reddick.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Brantley.
Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Down the first baseline. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. And now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First pitch on its way. Now a double play ball perhaps for Gordon. The second for 1 on to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
up for the Astros, designated hitter Carlos Beltran.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for the Astros.
Striding in once
First
again,
baseman.
Logan Morrison.
Logan
Comes into this infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit hard towards center. And Ichiro's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in to try. Again, couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 29, Tony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right back to him on the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping up now, Eric Young Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. In now, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hit in the air out toward left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 8.
Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ichiro comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And Garza will use the slider to his advantage at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And Garza's pitch count an even 70 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 delivery. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Michael Brantley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Manny Pena will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Pena.
Luke Gregerson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he and
Luke Gregerson
hit back up the middle. There's one on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The shortstop, number
Now
9.
at the plate, D. Gordon. He struggled at the top of the lineup in
Your
this one,
attention,
hitless
please.
to this point.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Defensively for the Brewers.
And a whiff
Now
at a good
catching,
slider that time.
Well, that slider right there,
Danny
that's what makes him
Pena.
tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off
No
for the
hits in
Brewers.
3 tries so far.
Shortstop.
He's struck out once.
Orlando Arcia.
Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. So a runner at
Up next
first
for
now with
Milwaukee.
nobody out.
Center
And in
fielder,
steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Suzuki.
First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Starlin Castro. He's doubled
The batter,
and
number
singled
14.
in 4 at-bats in
Second
this
baseman.
contest.
Starlin
First pitch
Castro.
coming. Here it is. And a double steal try here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In the air now, out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Eric Timms. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive by Gordon. Got him. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so
For the
far.
Astros, right fielder Eric Young Jr.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Young waiting on the 1-1. Hit to short. Arcia has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So
Now
striding
batting.
forward now,
Second baseman.
Daniel Murphy. He flew
Daniel
out in his last at bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. In line for the victory is Matt Garza if the lead holds. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand
Third
in.
baseman,
0
number
for
8.
3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Jed
Been hitting
Jerko.
for the Astros, number 3, Jed Jerko.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Michael Brantley. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Tonight for the victorious Brewers. 5 runs, 13 hits,